guys, it's Sarah, and today I have a review for you, and that is going to be on The Luster of Lost Things, and this is written by Sophie, Chen, Keller. This book was sent to me by Putnam in order to read and review it for you guys, and this book does come out today, August 8th. So this book follows a young boy named Walter, and this is definitely a magical realism type of book. There's a lot of little teeny tiny magical elements, but it is set in New York City in present day time. So Walter Lavender and his mother live in a building in New York City where they have an apartment above and then a bakery down below, which they own and operate. When Walter was an infant, his mother was working in the bakery and she came across a woman outside of the bakery during a snowstorm, and she invited her in to seek shelter. And in return, this woman gave her a book, and it was kind of like an art journal type of book. There were lots of different drawings in there, and they were very intricate and all that. Apparently this book held magical powers. Because this book was in the shop, the bakery literally would come to life. So Walter's mother would make all of these pastries and cakes and, things like that to sell in the bakery, and they would literally come to life, and they would be hopping around in the displays, and they would be having sword fights and, chasing each other around, and then you could actually pick them up and eat them. So the bakery definitely gained a lot of popularity because of that, obviously. And then one day the book goes missing, and they don't know what happened to it. They don't know if it was stolen. They don't know if it was accidentally thrown away, but something has happened to this book, and the bakery it doesn't shut down, but it doesn't have that magical element to it anymore, and it definitely affects the traffic. They are also dealing with a new landlord who bought most of the buildings on the block, and he is basically giving them an ultimatum that he's going to raise their rent or they need to get out. And since the traffic has died down because of the book being missing, there is definitely that threat of having to close their bakery. So Walter decides to take on the task of trying to find this book, and he takes his dog Milton with him, and they are running around New York City trying to find the book. So the cool thing about this is that Walter is actually nonverbal, so he doesn't project his words very well. He tries to, and you can see him trying to, but what he's saying in his head is not coming out of his mouth, so he tends to just kind of shut down and not talk. But he is running around New York City trying to find this book, and he has to talk to people because they're not going to know what he's looking for or what, how they can help him. So you see him struggle with that. Walter is also very good at finding things, to the point where he actually has a little bit of a side business where he helps people find things, and he is using those powers to try to find the book. So basically, whatever object he's looking for, he will see kind of like a shimmering, almost like a glittery type of residue that it leaves behind wherever it's been, so he can kind of follow a little bit of a trail. So he's trying to find that with this book. So in his adventures running around New York City trying to find it, he's running across a whole bunch of different people. He's seeing parts of the city he's never seen before, and he's making some unlikely friendships. Okay, so this book was a little up and down for me. It started off really strong. I really liked all the little magical elements of it with the bakery and, all the little magical things happening. I thought that was really, really cute. And then the book gets stolen, so, that's kind of a big thing. And then he goes out to try to find them. And I didn't enjoy his adventures around the city as much as I thought I would. And I feel like that's the part you're really supposed to enjoy. But some of it just got a little strange for me, and some of his interactions with these people were just a little bizarre, and I didn't really quite understand them. So I don't know. It was really hard for me to rate this because I feel like that was the part that you're supposed to enjoy more than anything, and I didn't enjoy those parts as much. Those were the parts that I liked the least, actually. I really liked the bakery. I really liked seeing everything come to life and the people and, how happy it made everybody. I did really enjoy the last person that he met on his journey, which is a little girl named Ruby. I really liked their friendship that they struck up and their interaction with each other, and she really helped him come out of his shell a whole lot. So I did like that, but I don't know. It's very, very strange because again, I didn't enjoy the parts that I feel like you were supposed to enjoy more than anything. But at the same time, I really appreciated the fact that this had a boy who was nonverbal in it. And it really, I feel like, showed a lot of character growth with him because, you know, he started off completely nonverbal and then at the end he was saying complete sentences. And when he went back to the shop to tell his mom, you know, about his adventures and stuff, he was able to verbalize that. And that is something that he wouldn't have been able to do before. So I really liked that a lot. And yeah, I like the dog. The dog was pretty funny. And yeah, so it was good. I really enjoyed the book overall. I just wish I would have enjoyed it a little bit more. I wish that the interactions with the people that he met were just a little bit more developed and a little less rushed, I guess you could say. But overall, I enjoyed it. I thought it was a really good, almost like a coming of age story, I guess you could say, because he was really finding his voice literally in this book. And I ended up giving it a 3.5. And again, like I said, today it is available. So if this is something that you are interested in, I will go ahead and leave the Amazon link down below. But yeah, I really did enjoy it overall. I thought it was a really good book, and the writing in here is really, really great. She has a really good way with words. So that is my review. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Please let me know if you guys have any questions down below and I will try to answer them. And like I said, if this sounds like something you're interested in, I have the Amazon link down below so you guys can go get a copy for yourselves. So thank you so much, Putnam, for sending me this book so that I can read and review it. And I will talk to you guys later. Hope you guys have a great day. Bye.